Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today I am doing yet another user scenario. This one sent in by Praetorianus13, who's actually in the Twitch chat as I'm recording it, which is pretty nice. Anyway, we have, and I need to change the range, I know. We have Germany versus the UK, and that should have a 0 on it. There we go. Yeah, change the range, goes chat. Yeah, don't worry, I saw it. Just. At least now it's not so bad, because if you go into the design, you can go back and change it and you don't lose your design. Anyway, German Empire 1935 versus the British. Pretty heavily outnumbered. 2 battleships down. I do have an extra battle cruiser. And then they have a lot of lighter ships. Let's get into the design then. Now, there is no restrictions, so I don't feel the need to be restrained. But I'm not going to go for the Uber battleship. I'm going to go for the top end of the middle of the super battleship 2 for the Germans, I think. And I think I'm going to go top end towers this time. But I'm not going to go for this one because I don't like it. I'm going to go for the... Actually, no. I keep forgetting how flipping enormous the towers are on this ship. Yeah, I'm going to go for the We're going to go for a maximum super battleship. And we're going to go with super efficient crew. Let's go oil and diesel. Now, this thing can't go that fast on a diesel engine because you only get the single tower, but that's fine. If I was going to make it go on a steam engine, 26 knots. You know what? Yeah, let's go for 26 knots. It's not the fastest battleship in the world, but this thing is going to be pretty big, pretty nasty as well. Guns is going to be 20s if they fit. They do. Of course they do. Keep forgetting how enormous this thing is. Have an aft weight offset. Doesn't look like I have an aft weight offset, but all right. There we go. Turbits sort of thing. Yes, except slightly bigger than poor old Tuppets. You know what? Yeah, auxiliary diesel. There we go. Now, I can never remember. Is it 5-inch guns on this hull? Or is it 6? It's 5-inch. I like having a unified secondary battery, so we'll go for the 5s. Should be plenty. Thank you very much for the follow. Lawinza, thank you very much. And is it, you can fit 3-inch. Yeah, go for 3-inch. Just in case those destroyers decide to get very, very close. Not a particularly shocking build, I know, but should work. Very standard build for me. Let's go super heavy shells. Stack all the resistances, and that's pretty much it. Just fiddle with the armor a little bit, I suppose. Always like a little bit more on the guns. Maybe round out some of these numbers. Yeah, there we go. Exactly on weight. 130,000 tons. Kaiser Wilhelm II. It's not a very unusual build, but it should prove effective. These German battleships usually do. What is its resistance value, actually? Because it's one of these things that's pretty nice. 153, that's okay. Well, that's the base one. Where's the actual stat for it? Can never remember. It's over here somewhere. I don't know, but it'll be plenty. Right, let's go into the battle cruisers. So, with the Praetorianus, you can remind me, were the Warriors 3 moderns or large cruisers? Oh, we have an in-game ban. No, I don't want to do that. Crazy car. I'm not doing single barrels. No, they are bad. And this is tough enough. Like, if it was an easy scenario, sure. But this is not an easy scenario. It was a large cruiser. Okay, we'll go with the large cruiser. And we'll go for the... Yeah, we'll go for the even size on them. Don't worry, Crazy Car, I'll refund you your points for that at the end of the stream. No, because I actually need these battle cruisers to be able to do something useful. Ooh, hello. Now, I think before with these, I went with 13s, didn't I? Yeah, let's go 13s. Again, it's saying you have this massive halfway offset, but it looks pretty balanced to me. And secondaries, no, it's not 5s or 4s, it is 3s. 3s and 2s look very, very similar, but should be good at clearing things up. These guys could probably get away with using the diesel. Oh yeah, does it need a funnel? Yeah, 30, call it 32 knots. That should be fine. Why am I always using cramped quarters? It's a good question. It saves displacement. So, it really only matters if you start taking losses. I'm not sure how to do it in the campaign, but in custom battles, where your crew losses aren't that bad and you don't have there's no morale system or anything like that, it works fine. It saves you a little bit of weight. Why not? I'm going to need these to be quite tanky little ships. Anything that saves you displacement in a custom battle is usually worth it. I imagine in the campaign it'll have other consequences. You know, there'll be some form of morale system perhaps, or, you know, if your crew's unhappy because of the cramped quarters and things like that. Let's go super heavy. Okay, that's a pretty tanky little, well, it's not that little, but it's a pretty tanky thing. Bit more armour on the guns, please. And just more armour in general. Main belt especially. Four inches of... Oh, really? 4 inches of deck is fine, but I want their belt to be a bit thicker. Maybe a bit on the mid deck. And I'm getting that slow down, so I'm really just randomly clicking at them. There we go. I think that'll do. In terms of ships, let's get going. I don't know how the crew will work in the campaign. I'm just making assumptions based on what I would do if I was designing the game. So obviously, I think in Naval Academy and Custom Battles, crew is a simplified version of the system that we're going to get. But I'm assuming there's going to be some buff there's going to be some reason in the campaign to bring standard and spacious. Because at the moment, just save the weight, don't bother. But I'm assuming that it will do some. I'm assuming there's like a crew morale mechanic or something like that. You know, something like that. To give you a reason, or maybe you get a command bonus if you have spacious, which is historically why ships had it. You know, if your flagship has spacious crew, has spacious stuff for the Admiral and things. Yeah, only in comparison, these small battle cruisers. Yeah, I'm really interested to see if and how we could refit ships. I think that'll be a really key aspect of the campaign when we find out about it. Right, what have the British brought? The battleships look normal-ish. The battle cruisers look insane. It looks like a Nelson and a Hood smushed together. I think that's super battle cruiser as well. Heavy cruisers are Nelsonic in appearance. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful with this. That formation is absolutely fine by me. I mean, I know they're a slightly older hull now in the game, but German hulls still stand up. They're not my favourite at all. I think the towers are far too large, but they're not bad. They do come with the integrated barbette. There's not a lot of flexibility in these ships, is the only thing. Already tracking the enemy. Who's right on our beam. Oh boy. Quads. Hello. Alright. And quads. Oh my god. Royal Navy going in for firepower and more firepower. 15-inch guns on the battlecruiser. 18-inch guns on the battleship. My goodness me. Those are some big things. And the heavy cruisers? 6-inch. And torpedoes. Okay. Alright, let's start flinging 28 shells at them then. hit on a smaller... Oh no, it's a hit on the battlecruiser. Not as interested in the battlecruiser. Target the battleships, please. Those 18-inch guns are a little bit more of a threat. Ooh, Richard. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. There's a little bit more damage than I was expecting. 381, that's a nice big old chunk. Accuracy of German ships, though, very, very nice at 9%. At this kind of range is pretty crazy. It's 25 kilometers out. Another hit right on the foredeck. Well, they actually said that was a mid-deck pen. All those guns on though, those ships might be a little bit unstable. Have hit us back once or twice. Yeah, Kaiser Wilhelm's taken a couple of hits. But German ships with that crazy resistance that they can get. Pretty good at tanking the damage. Right in the middle of the ship. Good stuff. It's like the battle cruisers have opened up as well. Extra firepower. Ooh, main tower gone, captain killed. That's nice. Oh, ammo detonation. That's less good. It must have been on one of the smaller guns. It didn't do that much damage. Five-inch maybe? Possibly a 2-inch gun that had its ammo go up. Another hit. And another one. Oh, that was a big one though. My word. Well, actually, I think that was a battle cruiser causing some damage. Destroyed a main gun. Millie, shoot. Devonshire, you are getting a little bit close for comfort. I've got an ID. Cordite 3 TNT 2, maximum bulkheads, not the fastest things in the world. Standard shells. Okay. see how the Royal Sovereign and the Devonshire get on. Devonshire's also maximum rockets. Looks like Royal Sovereign's moving out of line. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, takes a couple of big hits. Smash the engine room there. It's going to cause them some issues. Destroyed another main gun. Possibly just hit the same one. Nope, taking out X and Y. Smash the main tower again. If you can cause some flooding midships, give them some issues, because all those sectors are red. Come on, Royal Sovereign. Be a dear. Sink, would you? There we go. It's pretty quick on the Queen Elizabeth. Destroyed a main gun as well. It's not really able to smash their guns. It's not that they're unarmoured, I don't think. Hey, Churchill. Leviathan's fired torpedoes. God damn it. We'll fire them all at the Schließen, almost certainly. No, you should find them at the Kaiser. There we are. One. Chicks on the way. Some pretty massive hits on Queen Elizabeth. We're definitely at a very, very dangerous range to be at. Oh my goodness. Torpedo hits on the Kaiser, but otherwise all right. Let's move the battle cruisers up a little bit. Another spread coming up. Probably headed towards the Schließen, but you know what? I can't be bothered avoiding. Oh, can I? Actually, no, they're not going for the Schließen. They're going for the Kaiser again. Turn. Yeah, kill off the heavy cruisers. You're right. Yes, we can. Meanwhile, though, yeah, Queen Elizabeth very badly hit. Duke of York badly hit as well. Didn't even see us switching fire to them. Yeah, that cruiser is annoying. Still firing on the Kaiser Wilhelm. the torpedoes don't actually do that much damage, thanks to a very high-end anti-torpedo belt. But they can do nasty things, so... might eventually sink. Finally. Time to do some small ship abuse. Bum 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 bum. Is there a fifth one? Yeah, I got the Zealandia over here. I remember them having 5. Turquoise, I think, will sink from that. Yep. And the Zealous. Goes down. It's good. Yeah, these battleship's really struggling. Oh, you got a target lock. Target lock error. Fix that. No, can I? No, I didn't see that torpedo. Where did that come from? It did hardly any damage though. My word. Just slaughter at the moment. There goes the Zealandia. The sea fire coming in. See if we can get rid of her. Well, it is a difficult mission. Certainly going a lot better than I thought it would. Ugh. Oh no. Poor old Seafire. Yeah, there goes the Duke of York. Now, that means there's one battleship left. The Queen Elizabeth is already kind of limping a bit. And that will end the threat of the 18-inch guns. Seafire sinks. Oh, Kaiser Wilhelm accidentally dodging some torpedoes. Queen Elizabeth slowly but surely can't keep enough shells out. Oh, that's not a good sight, is it? Oh dear. Hello. You're a good target for the battle cruisers. Now, we have some battle cruisers to deal with. Furious and Lord Clyde. Haven't really done much so far. Yeah, he's scored a few. Well, they've actually scored a lot of hits, 120, but they haven't done much damage at all. And I have a suspicion that they're not going to react well to being shot at. Just a guess. Yep. Flash fire. Losing a turret. Destroyer getting ruined by the battle cruisers. Ooh. Schließen. Don't think they have any small ships left. This is just going to be horrible. Oh. Reinforcements, yeah, that'd be an interesting one. Like another fleet appearing on a timer. That would be very cool. Oh, this is not going to end well. turning to run now, but I think it is a little bit too late. Yep, down goes the Lord Clyde. Fury is still going, just not for much longer, I suspect. Oh dear. And a flash fire to end. How about that? Well, that did not go how I thought it would. That really did not go how I thought it would. I thought having that kind of disadvantage wouldn't go too well for me, but it was alright. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.